Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I am Ashtar Commander. It may be annoying for some, but I will never stop being grateful to be here right now to communicate with all of you in this way. For a long time, my voice has been propagated only by supposed statements I have made that have been totally distorted by men. So today, I will put my voice, thoughts, and heart into every word I say here. When I incarnated on this planet, like any human being, I was not aware of my mission, of what I would effectively represent for the race of this planet. Until one day, enlightenment came, everything made sense, fell into place, and my soul finally could fulfill what it came for today. Every word I say here is an explosion of energy for those who receive it. How can this be? There are more things you don't understand besides some of the mentioned things. Everything is possible with love. When you write something down, a moment is eternalized there, and it will never be erased from the mind of the person who lived it. You can even forget it, but it will not be erased if that little piece of paper, parchment, whatever it is preserved. There is an energy there. The energy put into writing, and each letter, each little turn, each scratch, adds up to a word, a line, a sheet, a large text, bringing immense energy to the reader. Everything has energy. Nothing is dead, as you say. The means used to write those words, a liquid, something dense, or the hitting of a hammer on a stone, produce energy that will be maintained all the time. But because that energy did not come out of nowhere, it has an owner. That energy will only be erased if the soul is destroyed. It is as if one soul can spread thousands of little pieces throughout the universe that it passes through, and they all get stuck to that soul in some way that you don't understand yet. That soul, as long as it has life, as long as it is active, the energy it has put into each act is maintained because that energy belongs to it. So if that soul is destroyed for whatever reason, everything is over. Then yes, everything is over. Because there is no longer a generating source of that energy, everything is just cold and meaningless. It is as if you read a book and don't understand it because there is nothing there, just some forms, no intention, nothing at all. I will not comment here on why a soul is destroyed. That is not the focus of our subject. I am just trying to bring to you the importance of all that you do, touch, and create in your world. Everything you touch, in which you put profound energy, doesn't end. That energy stays there as long as that soul has life. And when I say life, I don't mean mortal life. I mean soul life. As long as the soul is light, or even if it is not, as long as the soul exists, many cannot understand how something did millennia ago can still have repercussions on their journey today. That is why your energy is on someone, on some fact that happened there long ago. It didn't die. Its soul is active. So that still weighs on your, let's put it in your soul history. It still weighs. It has a weight, positive or negative. It depends on the feeling you put on it. Nothing is lost. Everything that emanates impregnates the act that took place, and that act has weight, a consequence, and a reaction. so your actions will always have reaction. If it was a positive action, the reaction would be positive. If it was a negative action, the reaction would also be negative. So don't keep wondering why certain things happen. If you encounter a problem, be sure this problem has been created at a particular moment of your soul's journey. You are only looking at its reaction. This is the learning of every soul. So back to my story. Could I have done things differently, and would I still be alive today? Alive? Of course not, but I could. And how would that be? Would I have kept silent, even knowing what God the Father Mother showed me, the whole truth? Would I have remained silent out of fear of those who dominated then? Then what would I be? A coward. I would not be worthy of my soul's mission on this planet. Because when I received all those truths from Father Mother God, I understood what was to be accomplished here on this planet. There would be a long-term mission there, even after my death, so I knew what the outcome would be. I always knew. I just tried to buy time to engage the hearts of as many people as possible. Today, I am here again, but in a different position. Nothing threatens me anymore. I have the voice, and I have all the time to put my teachings into practice. I can say that many try to silence my voice. They do, even today, but I can assure you that I'll never be silenced again. We pay special attention to each of those who are our voice on this planet. Every channel on this planet is constantly being bombarded to shut up, not to transmit our messages. It is up to each one of us to protect them, to keep them intact, so that we can continue to have a voice. And so we have done it. Many succumb along the way. Why? Because there was no heart there. There was only interest of all kinds, no heart, no mission. We stand together for those who have a mission, and their voices will not be silenced because they are our voices. I ask you right now to believe in your hearts that who is speaking here is the soul of the one you once called Jesus. An evolved soul with a massive mission for this planet, this race, and you. And believing this is me, I fill your hearts with light and love. That is all. The other positive feelings don't need to be fostered because they come together with love. Just emanate the only feeling that can save this planet as it is holding it. Love. Save as many people as possible, because the more you emanate love, the stronger it crushes any and all other negative feelings. Fear not, no matter how much you are led to believe otherwise. Threats will continue to exist. We are all standing by. There is not a ship around your planet that is not ready for action. Any attempt to destroy your planet will be stopped. We only ask that you emanate love. Don't judge and don't feel anger. Just emanate love, always love. Fill your hearts with light and love, and you will be able to change this planet. Don't be discouraged. Don't think you are powerless. You have our voices. Listen to every word spoken in love, and you will be imbued with all this love. And tomorrow is our problem. Live in the here and now, receiving and emanating love. Tomorrow, which for us doesn't exist, but for you it does. We are taking care of it, so despite all that may happen, it will be for the best of the human race and planet Earth. Thank you for watching. We love you so much.